like a real, because I'm getting, just, can you not? Welcome to the shit show. There's a couple things I want to address before whatever the fuck this video starts happening. One, I play video games. I live stream them and then I upload them to YouTube. Nobody fucking asked for this video, but to be fair, one person did ask what makeup products I used, and this is where I went with it. I'm not a professional at streaming, at makeup. I'm not a professional at anything really, maybe in the sense of like my day job, but even that's questionable sometimes. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time, but I fucking love makeup. I always have, ever since I started wearing it, but I have a weird complex about it, I guess. I'm obsessed with like watching makeup videos and beauty gurus on YouTube, but when I was younger and I would wear it all the time, I got made fun of sometimes. So I really only wear it when I'm streaming for like special occasions, or if I'm just really feeling feisty and not giving a fuck. So the reason why this video is actually happening right now is because I took tonight off from streaming because like I'm studying for the MCAT and I'm getting back into school in a couple weeks, so I'm kind of like limiting myself and making just like a more strict schedule and trying to follow that with streaming. But I needed a break from studying, and I didn't want to stream because I didn't want to just stream for an hour and then be like, so now we're here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't have fucking fancy ass beauty lights. I literally have a lamp up on a table up here. I have my door over here, and I have a light over on the other side of my living room. I'm not a professional. Deal with it. I don't care. Nobody's gonna watch this. Nobody gives a fuck. That's that. Anyways, I do wear a beanie when I stream, and also it's just so much faster because I don't have to do like from here up of my makeup. I used to wear makeup a lot. Like, I never wanted to be caught out of the house without makeup on. Even if I was just like waking up and going to the store with my mom. Like, I would wake up in my makeup, shower, wash it all off, put my makeup back on, go throughout the entire day, and then go to sleep with it on. Then I kind of like developed my complex about it and stopped wearing it and was just like, okay, like I actually like my skin, whatever. And then I lost my hair, not like all of my hair. I was very malnutritioned, I was very sick, and my hair started falling out in clumps on my head. I lost my eyebrows, and so that's kind of when I started wearing makeup again. But my eyebrows have since grown back. I used Rogaine for Men, and it took about, I want to say 3 or 4 years for them to be what they're at now. When I'm having like an off week and I'm just like feeling sick and I'm having like a flare up, if you will. My cow, he thinks I'm streaming, but I'm not. It's so different. Because I'll like wake up and I'll have like bald spots, but it doesn't happen as often anymore. Anyways, I think I was gonna like talk more about myself, but I honestly don't know what to say. Like, if you're coming from my Twitch channel, which I'm sure most people that watch this are, you know like who I am. If you came to, I don't want to say like if you came to this video because it was a makeup video, this is not gonna be the norm on my channel. I play video games, okay? I was gonna say that's what I'm good at, but I'm not even that good. I'm not even good at that. Oh, holy bags. Okay, so I worked last night, obviously. I worked a 12-hour shift, and I slept like shit today. So I'm so fucking tired. Monster fan. Okay. Anyways, my face is primed. Did you like that? I have very dry skin. And it's not because that's like what I was born with. It's because I literally only drink Monster all day and I don't drink any water. But I have like relatively clear skin, and I think it's because I don't wear makeup very often, except for like recently. And I tried a new moisturizer and my face hates it. My face does not like it. I use either the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation or the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. Both of these were for recommendations from the tailor. This one goes on really weird, like on my nose. Tryptophobia, where you have like a weird fear of holes. This, when it goes over your pores, like, you can, it's weird. It makes little holes where your pores are. It's fucking weird and I hate it. But it's a really good foundation. Yeah, my video's so fucking orange you can't see a goddamn thing. It's shitty lights. That's okay, but I'm bored and now I wanna play. I wanna do something and I need a break from studying. I should have another like ADHD moment. This is so weird, dude. Like my makeup on camera. I don't know why I'm doing this. Sorry, what was I saying? I just use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. Well, that's embarrassing. Two young guys just won mine. I'm gonna cut that out of the video. Anyways, I used to use tart shape tape, but I ran out and that shit's expensive. Holy crease central. Fuck it. Nobody cares. Can I stop walking back and forth? Oh my god. Don't be. To set my eyes, I use this powder. It's called Stargazer Pressed Powder White. It's literally like stark white. Because I'm a pale ass bitch. And then the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair Light. I mixed both of them and I set like my whole face with that finishing with the Fit Me powder. And just went in with the Lauren Geller Baked Blush and Brighten Tropic Hues blush. And then I'm also going to take this Sigma Heavenly Powdered Blush. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take Maybelline Fit Me Blush in Light Mauve. I'd hold up and show it, but this thing's disgusting, so I'm not going to. I'm just putting on some set spray. That was way too much. Oh my god, that was way too much. What was I doing? If you didn't come from my stream, my Twitch channel, and you want I don't know, I guess I could like tell y'all about who I am. I'm 25 years old. I'm divorced. I live in Kansas. I have two older brothers and an older sister. One brother lives here with his daughter, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, perfect niece. She's the apple of my eye. She's like the sunshine in my life. She's everything. She's perfect. I was born and raised in Arizona and I moved to Kansas at the end of 2014. My oldest brother and my sister still live in Arizona. My sister has two boys, my nephews, and they are also perfect. Yeah. I dicked around after high school, wasn't sure what I was wanting to do, try to join the military. My life's a shit show. I said going back to school and get my bachelor's in game design and research. The end game is med school. I wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon, but I realized that's probably never gonna happen because I have a tremor in my hands that I was born with. I shake. I got it from my dad. My dad does it too. My brother does it too. It's just a thing. I don't have steady hands, so it's probably not gonna happen. I have ADHD, like a motherfucker. Oh, I should probably tell you I'm using the Emily Edit the Wants palette. This thing is beautiful, and this was the mirror that I was talking about that I was like, oh my god, I hate this mirror because it's so big and fucking judgy. Judgy. I'm going in with Hobby and my crew. Okay, I don't like that brush. So now, so now I'm gonna burp in y'all's ears. I'm gonna go into the color Fifey, I think. In this palette, it's like a dark purple color. Just beef it up this crease a little bit. I love wearing fucking purple eyeshadow because I have brown eyes, and it makes brown eyes pop. I don't know why I just tapped that. There's literally nothing on this brush. I swear my life it's clean. It's a clean, like, fluffy blending brush. I'm just gonna blend out this edge here a little bit. In case you're wondering, I have shit brown eyes. I'm like the only one in my family that got really dark brown eyes. My middle brother has green eyes. My oldest brother has crystal blue fucking eyes. And my oldest sister, I'm pretty sure, my only sister, I'm pretty sure has, I want to say hazel eyes. They might be brown, but I think they're more hazel. My sister's my half sister. She's my cousin sister from my father's first marriage. And she doesn't really look like her mom. She looks more like our dad. I look a lot like my mother, but my mom has green eyes. They're like a green, blue, hazel. They're weird. They're that shifting color eyes that, like, I wish more than anything I had. But I got my dark hair and my dark eyes from my dad, even though my eyes are actually darker than my father's. But anyways, I take Eve Rose. It's like this really pretty, like, shimmer shade, but it's like a light shimmer. I'm taking Heavens and putting that right in my inner corner. Oh, and I'm spraying my Catrice setting spray over it, just to get it point. This highlighter is very pretty for, like, the face, that shade in the Wands palette, Oh Heavens, but it's not enough. It's not enough for my inner corner. So I take Makeup Revolution Fiercest Fire palette. I got it as like a gift purchase on Ulta, and I'm gonna take, I want to say, the number 11 or the number 1. I'm not sure, because, like, the number 1's over on this side, but it doesn't make much sense. But I'm gonna take, like, this really white, very glittery, shimmery shade, put it on my inner corner. I just realized I forgot to contour my nose. I used to full on, like, down my nose contour it, but I was, like, watching a stream back and I was like, God, my nose looks like really long. I don't know why it was, like, going on too high. I don't know, but it looked weird, and I was like, I don't think my nose actually looks like that in person. So what I do is I just take this Real Techniques Square foundation brush, which I don't know how that's a foundation brush, but I use it to contour my nose. And I just, like, I go kind of, like, right here at the bottom and kind of just, like, bring it up and just kind of, like, bring it up the sides a little bit to just kind of, like, make it look like a little button nose. I'm just gonna put face highlight on. So first I'm gonna take this highlight, which is the Oh Heaven shade in the Wands palette. This is the part where every fucking beauty viewer is gonna shit their pants. Remember that really fucking glittery white shade that I told you about? Using the inner corner? Yeah, that's going on, like, like, just the very tip of my cheekbones. See, and it just takes it there. Yeah, my dog's got a hold of my brush. This is a MAC brush, or it was at some point in time. The corner of my Kat Von D palette just dug into the side of that, and I'm sad about it. Like, that sucks. Now it's like fucking glitter everywhere. Anyways, man, I still need that. I'm gonna highlight my Cupid's bow now. So I'm taking that Oh Heaven shade first, which I just put on, and then that, yeah, you guessed it, that's dark white fucking glitter shade. down the bridge of my nose. And a little boop on the tip. A little boop on the tip with the white glitter. And a little bit down the bridge. Then I do the lower lash line. I have a scar right underneath this eye. I got bit or clawed, we don't really know, by my family dog when I was younger. She almost ripped out my eyeball. I laugh like that's a joke, but it's not. I'm actually serious. Like, she really did almost rip out my eyeball. I don't really remember how old I was, but I don't even think I was a teenager, so I was maybe like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, somewhere around there. Dog's name was, I want to say it was Shadow. I'm also pretty sure that it happened kind of like towards the beginning of summer because I had just gotten home from California. My grandpa, when we were younger, used to take us on road trips in the RV to California all the time and other places, and we'd just gotten back from a 2-week trip in California, so it was like the start of summer. And when I got home, things were normal. I remember Shadow was like jumping on me. She was really excited to see me, but I don't know if it was that same day or if it started the next day. It was like she didn't recognize me. She didn't know who I was. And she was like growling at me every time I went near her. She wouldn't let me get near her. And my parents didn't believe me. Like, I told them, like, she's growling at me. She doesn't want me to come near her. They would just like blow it off, like, oh, you're probably just bugging her. Like, just leave her alone. It's fine. She's not growling at you. Blah blah blah. I don't think it was like days or weeks that this went on before she bit me, but I'm pretty sure like it was like a day. But they didn't really blame me, you know. They were just like, you know, you're young, you're a kid, whatever. Like, we've had this dog for a long time. She's never done this before. She's never done like anything like that before, so, you know, one of those things. I don't actually remember the day. Like, I don't remember what led up to this event. I don't remember what led up to us being in the room we were in the situation we were in. But we were in the den, the family room, which was like the office. And my dad and my middle brother were on the computer. And I'm sitting on the floor and Shadow's in front of me. And she's facing away from me, I think. This is how I remember it in my head. And you know, like when you like replay something so much in your head that you're like, did it actually happen this way? And I've thought about this a lot. Like, I've told this story a lot. And I'll get to why I've actually told this story a fuck ton. But I remember sitting there and I was so determined to pet my dog. And some things in like my memory are more vivid than other things. So I remember just like reaching out and like wanting to pet her. And when I did, I don't know if it startled her, but I don't feel like it did. So that's why I don't feel like she was facing away from me. I feel like she was kind of facing me, so she like knew I was there. But then also the way that she bit me kind of makes me feel, I don't know, it's fucking weird. I don't remember which way she was facing, but I just know that I reached out and I wanted to pet her, and I went to go pet her, and she lashed at me. She jumped at me, and I don't know if she bit me or if she pawed at me. I don't remember it actually happening, like the split second that it took for it to happen. I never finished my bottom lash line. God, I'm all over the place. I didn't finish my bottom lash line. I'm just gonna take 5 feet that same purple that we put in our crease. But anyway, so my dad said that he wasn't like facing me or anything. He just heard a snarl, like growl thing, and like he heard it and he whipped around because like I didn't really react. I know, like I kind of like jumped back and I like brought my hand back, but I didn't scream. I was literally stunned silent. My dad whipped around and he sees me sitting there with my hand over my face and blood everywhere. Blood a lot. And I don't know where my dog was at this point. This is what I was like talking about, where I'm like, there are bits and pieces of this whole event that are like more vivid than the others because I don't remember getting in the truck. I don't know how I got a washcloth, but I do remember sitting in the truck in the middle and holding a washcloth over my face not crying, not saying anything. My mom worked at a doctor's office at the time, so we drove to the office, and I didn't start freaking the fuck out until they said the fucking word stitches. I lost my fucking mind. There's no fucking way. No. Okay, obviously I was like, there's no fucking way, but I was like, nope, I never had stitches in my life. There are definitely incidences that I've had that I fucking should have. 110% I should have had stitches, but so they're like, we're gonna have to hold her down, and my mom's like, you're not holding my daughter down. He's like, fine, we'll do butterfly stitches, and of course I'm still freaking out because he's still saying stitches, butterfly stitches, or steri strips, as they're properly known as, are little strips of like a weird fucking material and kind of like glue. You can cut them and glue the edges on, and it keeps the cut closed for a good amount of time. They stay on pretty well, and they'll eventually just fall off. So we do all that, and I don't remember going home. I don't remember if my mom came with us home right away. I do remember my mom calling animal control and telling them that there was an unwanted dog on our property. And I do remember once again losing it. Because when I say I love animals, I really, really do. That was my dog. Did she just almost rip my face off? Maybe. Did I care? No. Did I want to get rid of her? No. So the dog catcher came, and I remember him like asking my mom if we wanted the dog back after he was like quarantined, because when a dog bites a human aggressively like that, they have to go into what's pretty much like doggy jail to make sure like that they don't have rabies or some shit. And I love my mom, and I don't blame her for this, because I know she was very upset and very scared, and you know, like a baby girl just got attacked. But he took me and said, look what this dog did to my daughter. No, we don't want this dog back. And he said, okay, well, you know, we'll be putting her down. And I remember standing out on the sidewalk where the dog catcher's van was parked and listening to my dog run back and forth in the cage and ram into the sides. And I remember crying and saying that I wanted her back. She was never an aggressive dog. She was a rescue. Pretty much all of our animals were rescued, and she was young when we got her. Like, she wasn't an adult, so she was like never aggressive at all. She's very loving. I believe that she didn't recognize me. That's something misfired in her head. Something got crisscrossed, but she didn't recognize me. She didn't know who I was, and I don't know if it was like because I was gone for so long, which like 2 weeks isn't that long. And I mean, we had her for a good amount of time before that, so I mean, I don't know, but I feel like for some reason or another she did not recognize me, and that's what made her aggressive. And then I was behind her. I was on her level, and I startled her. Now I'm telling you the reason why I've told this story so fucking much, because it's like not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It's not the worst injury I've ever had, but it is the one that I've told the most. It's because my mom has a scar in the same exact spot, but on the opposite side. Like, mine's on my left side, hers is on her right. And hers is from her dog, but she was blowing in her dog's face. So because the same thing happened to my mom, she just assumed that I was blowing in my dog's face too. And so whenever she would tell people, she would mention that we were both blowing in our dog's face, and that would happen. And then I would be like, no. And so I'd have to watch the story. And it was obviously a lot, like, it was usually like a more condensed story than I just told, because I don't know when to shut the fuck up. But I've told it a lot. And I've told it the same way always, but the more that I try to recall those memories that aren't as vivid as the other ones, the more I'm just like, did that even happen, or am I just filling in the pieces? And I mean, I kind of am, but I do, like, I remember them, and I just, what? makeup so far. I'm gonna do my lips. This is the Jumpe Blue lip liner in 9.55 Spice. I got it on shopmissa.com for like $1, and it's actually pretty fucking good lip liner. This liquid lip here, Morphe, in the shade Sasha. It's probably my fucking favorite liquid lip ever. It is drying, I will say that. This shit does not fucking come off. So that's how I get ready to stream. That's how I do my makeup when I stream. That's what I use. Again, I'm not a fucking professional. The lighting sucks. Everything about this video sucks. I don't know why it's a thing. Don't know why it happened. Probably just gonna take all of this off and go back to studying. Take a shot every time I use air quotes in this video. Take a shot every time I say if you didn't come from my Twitch channel, or take a shot every time I say if you came from my Twitch channel.